everybody, it's Peter with the Jam Diaries. So I'm just making this video today to address an issue that some of you probably are having. Nick reached out to me having trouble getting out the wooden dowels without just like destroying some of them. And like, what do I do? So I'm just going to shoot some little close-up videos to show you what I do, and we'll talk about it after that. As you can see, I've got some different stuff going on. I've been doing now, since I was setting the wooden dowels below the surface of the lid, is I would just scrape out the wax that I had melted down in there to seal it up, and I just punch that dowel into the barrel. What I'm doing now is, I got this idea from Andy, is just take a 7/16 drill bit, drill out the hole. Once that's drilled out, I chuck up a quarter, I think it's what, quarter 18 NPT tap, and I run it down in maybe 2/3 of the way. And then once I have that hole prepped, I use the stainless steel little plugs, throw them down in, and I melt some beeswax down into there just to seal it up. And then it's easy, to back those out. All right, so that's what I've done with this barrel. I've got a few going now. The previous ones that I was going to leave in for longer, most of them I emptied after about 2 months, just because I just got impatient and they were tasting pretty good, and I wanted to get some other stuff going. So this one, I do have one of those stainless steel plugs in there, and I melted the wax around it, and I don't have any issue. The other day it was, I don't know, over 100 degrees in the greenhouse, and I have these now kind of sitting out in the open in the direct sunlight. I still have my little space at the top that I've scraped away some of the wax so it like breathes through there. But you'll notice here what I've got going on here. Both of these have Eagle Rare in them, and this idea I got from Tommy D. He is starting to use the oak lids without a toast and just a char. So I've got one oak lid that is toasted at 285 in the oven for 2 hours on bake, and then it is a medium char I put on afterwards, and then just a raw oak lid with a medium char. And so I'm going to compare them after, I don't know, a couple months probably, and see which one I prefer, so that my next batches I'm going to do the way I prefer. But you can tell I've got these cool little stainless like a little valve, and what I did is I threaded them down almost all the way, the same 7/16 drill bit, same 1/4 inch NPT pipe tap. And after I threaded them in just by hand almost all the way, I put wax kind of around the threads and melted it, and while it was still liquid, I screwed them down in all the way. And I haven't got any leaking yet, and like I said, it was up to over 100, maybe 103 the other day inside that greenhouse still. So I'm hoping it's going to work, and I'm going to see, because if it works, I'm probably going to get more of these, and I'm going to put links in the description on Amazon where I bought these, the stainless plugs, and also the drill bit tap kit that I bought that I'm used, and it works great. It's pretty good quality stuff. So this is pretty cool, because you could just open this up, pour a sample out, close it, and you're good to go. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm doing for now. So hopefully that helps you out. And oh, that's right, I forgot. Nick was having issues, maybe, and I've heard some of you have, pulling out the oak lid, once you're done with it. So I'm going to show you what I do with that. So I just have a block of wood, 2 screws in it. I put 1 screw in, you can tell it's offset from the center, and then I'll just try to like wiggle it out by hand, and if that doesn't work, I'll put the other screw in, flip it over, and I just start tapping on it until it pops out, and that's what I do. Okay, so if you've got any other questions or issues you've run into, I appreciate the feedback. And oh, I was going to put a picture Nick sent me of what some of the results he had with his OGD 114. You can see the color difference between the regular one in the sample bottle there. It's cool. It works. These things, they seem to really work well with like budget bourbons as well. And as always, as I learn more, I'll share it with you. I did a 3rd fill on quite a few, like my cask strength single malts. Man, they came out killer. Really, really good. So I'm going to do a little video about those in a while, and some other ideas for like how to get the most out of these lids before you switch them out, you know. And yeah, all right. Till next time.